All right, folks. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It is time for the drums, and I regret to inform you all, hell's coming with me this week. It's time for another playlist full of nightmares. But first, well, that's not the camera. There we are. Okay, hello. We'll go with that shot. I don't know what the hell happened with that other shot, but fuck it. I'll fix it later. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of We Be Drummin here on GiantBomb.com, and we are back with another playlist of bammers. That's right, folks. It is time to take care of some more bad music off the playlist, off the list. Now, as I always say during these streams, you might like some of this stuff, and no one here is going to judge you for that. Least of all me. Music is subjective. We like what we like. It is what it is. I have no problem with you liking just about any song on this list. That said, I hope you will go with me and you will appreciate that it is just stuff that I think sucks ass for varying ways. Some of this stuff is genuinely painful. Some of it is just kind of funny bad. Some of it is stuff that I don't even think is technically that bad, but I just hate. That's what it is. And so, with that, I think we are going to kick things off here with our first song from let's call it a supergroup. We'll talk more about this afterward, but for now, let's rock. Shall we? Let's rock.
Far off in the distance, the storm's closing in. The pressure collapsing, bright skies become dim. There's sin all around me, give memories new life. Knots that have loosened, still tangled inside. Ominous clouds, no sun in the sky. Is this a metaphor for my tragic demise? The colors are gray on my canvas of life. The picture's complete, but the pages won't dry. The tears are gone, the well
Welcome home, indeed. Welcome back to the suck. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Hell Yeah. They are a supergroup of sorts. They are made up of members of Mudvayne, Stone Sour, and I believe for a long time, Vinnie Paul, formerly of Pantera, up until his untimely passing. God rest his filthy soul. So I feel maybe a little bit bad about making fun of this band because I love Vinnie Paul. I adore him as a drummer. But this band's bad. They're not good. Just because you're like a supergroup does not mean you are super. Let us not forget the cautionary tale of damnocracy. You know what I mean? Anyway. Not good. Yeah. I also forgot to mention, I realized, all the songs tonight, all the bands we are playing, are artists we have not played yet. So there will be no Nickelback, there will be no Five Finger Death Punch tonight, which might actually make tonight a little bit more bearable for all of you. So all of that said, let's get back on, let's tonally, let's shift things up a little bit. Let's go more into the really bad pop punk realm for a theme song for a remake of a movie that absolutely no one gave a shit about. Here we go.
Something major going
Yeah. So apparently there was a live-action 2004 Thunderbirds movie, which I did not really understand existed until I looked this band up. I was like, what is this song from? Because I know what the Thunderbirds are. I know about the old puppet show. I wish the Thunderbirds would go. Yeah, apparently the movie did not do very well, but the single did. And that's a shame, because that sucked. Busted is right. Well, keeping in the vein of the entirely too saccharine pop punk pop rock thing, here's a cover of a song that has been covered a million times, and every single one of the other ones is better than this one.
I'm a real wild child. Well, I'm just out of school, like I'm real, real cool. Gotta dance like a fool. Got the message that I gotta be a wild one. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. Gotta break it loose, gonna keep 'em moving wild, gonna keep us swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child. Gonna meet all my friends, gonna have ourselves a ball. Gonna tell my friends, gonna tell them all that I'm a wild one. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. Gonna break it loose, gonna keep 'em moving wild, gonna keep us swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child. I'm a wild one. I'm a wild one. I'm a wild one. Oh baby, I'm a wild one. Gotta break it loose, gotta keep 'em moving wild, gotta keep us swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child. I'm a real wild one, and I like a wild fun. In a world gone crazy, everything seems hazy. I'm a wild one. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. Gotta break it loose, gotta keep on moving wild, gotta keep it swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child. I'm a wild one. I'm a wild one. I'm a wild one. Oh baby, I'm a wild one. Gotta break it loose, gotta keep on moving wild, gotta keep it swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child. I'm a real wild child now. I'm gonna break it loose, gonna keep it wild. I'm a real wild child. I'm a wild one. Oh, I'm a wild one. I'm a wild one. Oh baby, I'm a wild one. Gotta break it loose, gotta break it loose, gotta keep 'em moving wild now. Gotta keep it swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child now. I'm a wild one. Yeah, yeah. I'm a wild one. No, 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 no. Yeah. I'm a wild one. Oh no, I'm a real wild, real wild one. I'm a wild one. No, 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 no. I'm a real wild child.
No, you are not. There's nothing wild about that version of that song. Not that it's like a particularly edgy song to begin with. Like the closest you're gonna get to edge, I guess, is the Iggy Pop version. But man, it's like you sanded the edges off of volleyball. Like it's just smooth in the worst way. Ugh. Anyway. What do we got here? Oh, this next one's real garbage. And this is one that I think people, at least a couple of people who have tuned in for these bad music streams in the past have asked for. So this is the only one I didn't practice. So who knows if I'll even gold star it? I don't care. We're just going to play it because I don't want to play this song. It'll be done. Here we go.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got 1 too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
I didn't practice that one because I realized what song that was, and I was like, I don't want to play this. But at some point, I'm going to have to, so let's just get it out. Let's just be done with it. Guess what? We're done with it. We don't ever have to play that song again. There was so much going on, and yet so little, all at the same time. A mystifying song. Mystifying. Blah. Anyway, just about anything will sound better than that, comparatively, but this next one, I'll give it a run for its money. Here we go.
We are young, we are fine. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We are strong, but we don't belong. Born in this world as it all falls apart. I see the children in the rain like the parade before the pain. I see the love, I see the hate, I see this world that we can make. I see the life, I see the sky, give it all to see you fly. Yes, we wave this flag of hatred, but you're the ones who made it. Watch the beauty of all our lives passing right before my eyes. I hear the hate in all your words, all the words to make us hurt. We get so sick, we're so sick, we never wanted all this. Medication for the kids with no reason to live, so we march to the drums of see the spark. Feel the beating of our hearts, fleeting hope as we depart. All together walk alone against all we've ever known. All we've ever really wanted was a place to call our home. But you take all we are, the innocence of our hearts, made to kneel before the altar as you tear us apart. So we march to the drums of the damned as we come. Watch it burn in the sun. We are numb. We are young, but we have heart. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We are strong, but we don't belong. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We will fight, or we will fall, till the angels sing our song. We will fight, or we will fall, till the angels sing our song. We will fight, or we will fall, till the angels sing our song. We will fight, or we will fall, till the angels sing our song. We are young, but we have heart. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We are strong, but we don't belong. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We are young, but we have heart. Born in this world as it all falls apart. We are strong, but we don't belong. Born in this world as it all falls apart.
Hollywood Undead, ladies and gentlemen. That is, oh, I don't know if they're still a band. I hope not. Whew. Folks, this is Bad Music Night, in case you're just joining us. It doesn't get better from here. I promise you that. Apparently they are still a band. That's a shame. They should not be, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Boy, yeah, no, it's all bad music tonight. And again, I don't judge anyone here for saying like, oh, I kind of like that song or this song or whatever. Like, hey, we like what we like. I just, I would hope you would afford me the space to vent about how much I hate really every song on this playlist. This next one is not technically, definitely not the worst song we're going to be playing tonight, but it is maybe in the top 2 or 3 most annoying. It is a song that just makes my spine crinkle whenever I hear it. So, enjoy.
How many people want to kick some ass? I used to be a nerd, grew up in the suburbs. Nothing that ever went wrong, I made it up in this song. I talk about the hood, I say stuff like it's all good. Tell people I'm down with all the cool kids downtown, when I've never even been there. How many people wanna kick some ass? I do. And how many people are sick of holding it back? Well, I am too, so don't lay another finger on her. She's mine and I still want her. If you put your hands upon her, you're a goner. And how many people are sick of holding it back? I am. How many people wanna kick some ass? I would if I could, but I'm really just a sensitive artist, perpetrating like I am the hardest. So spin your cap around to the back. You think you rhyme, but you can't rap. Loosen that strap a little more till your axe hits the floor. Flip off your fans, make them cheer. Try to look sincere. Anger's today's fashion, so sing another song about bashing someone's head in. How many people wanna kick some ass? I do. And how many people are sick of holding it back? Well, I am too, so don't lay another finger on her. She's mine and I still want her. If you put your hands upon her, you're a goner. And how many people are sick of holding it back? I am. How many people wanna kick some ass? I
Well, that's my first full combo of that song, and that means I never ever have to play it again. Yay! Ugh. Folks, it is really a toss-up between whether that or Little Black Backpack is the worst Stroke 9 song. We're really talking about shades of shit here. Like, I think Little Black Backpack is a solid lump of dump, whereas Kick Some Ass has a real watery quality to it. It's fucking bad. They're a bad band. I only really know that song because it was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and that was when I knew that movie had turned a corner that I could not fully get behind. Well, actually, there were a lot of reasons not to get behind that movie, but nonetheless, I digress. What's next? Oh yeah, this sucks in a similar but different way. Getting back into the old, the teen pop punk, what have you. Here is the reigning queen of all that shit.
So scared when I think about the previous relationship we shared. It was awesome, but we lost it. It's not possible for me not to care. And now we're standing in the rain, but nothing's ever gonna change until you're here, my dear. The 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you. You're a game, you're insecure, you love me, you like her. You made me laugh, you made me cry. I don't know which side to buy. Your friends, they're jerks when you act like them, just know it hurts. I wanna be with the one I know. And the 7 thing I hate the most that you do. You make me love you. It's awkward and silent as I wait for you to say what I need to hear now. Is a sincere apology. When you mean it, I'll believe it. If you text it, I'll delete it. Let's be clear. Oh, I'm not coming back. You're taking 7 steps here. The 7 things I hate about you. You're a vain, you're a game, you're insecure. You love me, you like her. You made me laugh, you made me cry. I don't know which side to buy. Your friends are jerks when you act like them, just know it hurts. I wanna be with the one I know. And the 7 thing I hate the most that you do. You make me love you. And compared to all the great things that would take too long to write, I probably should mention the 7 that I like. The 7 things I like about you. Your hair, your eye, your only vibe. When we kiss, I'm hypnotized. You made me laugh, you made me cry, but I guess I spoke, I'll have to buy. Your hands in mine when we're intertwined. Everything's alright. I wanna be with the one I know. And the 7 thing I like the most that you do. You make me love you. You do.
Wow, a new personal best. I'm very excited. Here's the thing. I am not inherently anti-teen pop music. I think that it has its place. I think when done well, it has its place in society for the kids. Miley Cyrus, I genuinely think is just awful. And I have always, and I don't think that's a controversial opinion, but it is nonetheless mine. And I'm simply putting it out there for all of you to know. It's just, I find her music unbearable. That's me. Here's another band. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, this band also sucks. And this is maybe the worst of their songs in this game. They have some songs that are tolerable. This is not one of them. Here we go.
She gets what she wants all the time, 'cause she's fine. But for an angel, she's a hot, hot mess. Make you so blind, but you don't mind, 'cause she's an uptown, get around, anything goes, girl. Girl, she's a hardcore candy store. Give me some more, girl. Girl, she'll make you take her to the club, but then she leaves with her friends. She likes to stay late at the party, 'cause the fun never ends. And all her clothes are on the floor, and all your records are scratched. She's like a one-way ticket, 'cause you can't come back. Say, yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? Yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? You wanna know that if you don't shut your mouth, she'll freak out. You better get your butt together, 'cause she's bringing you down now. Yeah, boy, you better, 'cause she's an uptown, get around, anything goes, girl. Girl, she's a hardcore candy store. Give me some more, girl. Girl, she's got a wicked sense of humor. Can't believe what she says. She drinks Bacardi in the morning till it goes to her head. And all you want is just to hold her, but she don't go for that. She has a hard time coming when she can't hit back. Say, yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? Yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? Every now and then she makes you just a little bit crazy. She'll turn a knife into your back and then she's calling you baby crazy. She'll make you take her to the club, but then she leaves with her friends. She likes to stay late at the party, 'cause the fun never ends. And all her clothes are on the floor, and all your records are scratched. She's like a one-way ticket, 'cause she can't come back. Saying, yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? Yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? Yeah, I know how you want her. Yeah, I know how you want her. Yeah, I know how you want her, but she's so mean. Why don't you let her
That is a piece of work. That is the most Shrek-ass song to not be on a Shrek soundtrack that I've maybe ever heard. It is, whew. Like, that song should have been playing in that part in Burn After Reading where they go see the terrible romantic comedy with Dermot Mulroney. That should be the theme song to that movie. Bluch. How many songs are we in? 8? Oh boy, we have a lot to go, folks. We still have, by my count, 26 songs of pure pain. So let's continue the pain with another pop punk classic? Eh.
Simmer down. They say we're too young now to amount to anything else. But look around, we work too damn hard for this just to give it up now. If you don't swim, you'll drown. But don't move, honey. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an arrow heart. And I know now that I'm so down. Let's get out, 'cause this deadbeat town's only here just to keep us down. While I was out, I found myself alone, just thinking if I showed up with a plane ticket and a shiny diamond ring with your name on it, would you wanna run away too? 'Cause all I really want is you. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. I'm in a mixtape straight out of '94. I got your ripped skinny jeans lying on the floor. And I know now that I'm so down. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an arrow heart. And I know now that I'm so down. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stain is a work of art. I got your name tattooed in an arrow heart. And I know now that I'm so down.
Look, I get it. People my age are not supposed to enjoy stuff like this, but God, just try harder. Just do better. The kids deserve better. Genuinely. There's lots of great new music in the world. I am not one of those guys that's like, oh, music was better before. No, fuck it. Most of the shit I listened to when I was a kid is aged like milk in the sun. That's not the point. The point is, you just effort. Just try. Just try is all I ask. I don't think that's asking too much. Ugh. Well, the next song is not as bad. It's a song I hate. It is not as bad. It is just kind of annoying. And it's a little block here. We've done this thing on the site, the worst songs of the 90s. This is a song, and the one after it are both ones that I would certainly add to the list if we ever get back to doing that again. So this is the least bad of the three in this block. So let me just, or three or four. And let's just get through it. This is a song, like I said, I just think it's annoying. But it was a hit. It was a big hit. Here we go.
somewhere there's speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get in unless you were fed in. Now you're here and you don't know why. But under skinnies and those skid marks, past the places where you used to learn. You howl and listen and wait for the echoes of angels who won't return. He's everything you want, he's everything you need, he's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why. You're waiting for someone to put you together. You're waiting for someone to push you away. There's always another wound to discover. There's always something more you wish he'd say. He's everything you want, he's everything you need, he's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why. But you'll just sit tight and watch it unwind. It's only what you're asking for, and you'll be just fine with all of your time. It's only what you're waiting for. Out of the island, into the highway, past the places where you might have turned. You never did notice that you still hide away the anger of angels who won't return. He's everything you want, he's everything you need, he's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why. I am everything you want, I am everything you need, I am everything inside of you that you wish you could be. I say all the right things at exactly the right time, but I mean nothing to you and I don't know why. And I don't know why.
Another one I can say I have full comboed and therefore never have to touch again. Whew. Look, no offense to all the Vertical Horizon heads out there, assuming there are a few. Because again, you know, I've always been of the opinion that every band, to some degree, is at least one person on Earth's favorite band. Someone out there, one person, their favorite band is Vertical Horizon. And, you know, I think the example I used when talking about this before was Dishwalla. But this band is very much a part of that same kind of post-alternative, late 90s soft alt thing that like Dishwalla and Tonic and I was going to say Our Lady Peace, but you know what? Our Lady Peace went way harder than any of those bands ever did. That vague definition of kind of shitty post-alternative band. And all their songs sound the fucking same, man. All identical. But hey, if Everything You Want is your favorite song and Vertical Horizon is your favorite band, that's on you, and that's okay. I don't judge you. I hate it, but I don't judge you. This next one is even worse, and is not the worst song by this band, but it's close.
say a word. Shut the door, baby. Shut the door, baby.
Every morning there's a heartache hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine and I know she thinks she loves me, but I never can believe what she said. Something so deceiving when you stop believing. Turn me around again. Said we couldn't do it, you know I wanna do it again.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word. Shut the door, baby. Shut the door, baby.
She always rights the wrong for me, baby. She always rights the wrong for me. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Every morning when I'm
Shut the door, baby. Shut the door, baby.
every morning
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
You know what? I changed my mind. That is the worst Sugar Ray song. Here's the thing. Nobody, and I mean nobody, well, we all suffered nonetheless, but I think nobody in Sugar Ray suffered more when that band shifted from being kind of a bad wannabe Butthole Surfers to whatever the fuck pop thing they turned into than the drummer from Sugar Ray. That guy had stuff to do, and then all of a sudden, he didn't really have anything to fucking do. And, man, I feel bad for that dude. I mean, I don't really, because that dude got paid, I'm sure. But, you know, when he was back there playing Mean Machine, at least he wasn't bored. Ugh. This next song is one of the most annoying songs ever written, and it actually made our worst songs of the 90s list, and it's bad. I hate it. I think some of you would probably actually like the song, and that's fine, but I despise it. Here we go.
Anytime I need to see your face, I just close my eyes and I am taken to a place where your crystal mind and magenta feeling take
I don't know where we ranked that song on the list. It's been a while. It should have been higher. Whatever it was, it should have been higher. It's not worse than Summer Girls, and it's not worse than that Geordie song, but I'm not sure that it's better than any of the other stuff. Ugh. This next one, so it doesn't qualify for the worst songs of the 90s, which is why I say it's not technically part of this block. But it did come out in that heady year, the year 2000, the turn of the millennium. Not technically. I guess technically that's 2001, but look, no one counts that shit. And as far as the 90s are concerned, 1990 to 1999 is where we were blocking things off. That said, this song should win on a technicality. Here we go.
Desperate for changing, starving for truth. I'm closer to where I started. I'm chasing after you. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm hanging by a moment here with you. Take your invitation. You take all of me now. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm being by a moment here with you. I'm living for the only thing I know. I'm running and I clutch you where to go. And I don't know what I'm diving into. Just staying by a moment here with you. There's nothing else to lose. There's nothing else to find. There's nothing in the world that can change my mind. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. Desperate for changing, starving for truth. I'm closer to where I started. I'm chasing after you. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm being by a moment here with you. I'm living for the only thing I know. I'm running and I clutch you where to go. And I don't know what I'm diving into. Just staying by a moment here with you. Just staying by a moment. Hanging by a moment. Hanging by a moment. Hanging by a moment here with you.
Cannot understate what a gigantic hit that song was and how deeply unfortunate that was. That song, they just put that in the game this year, 2021, 21 years after it came out. Why? We almost made it. We almost got past it. Now look, if anyone remembers Lifehouse, you might remember there was some controversy around them, whether they were a Christian band or not. But I pose the question to you, does it fucking matter? Do they suck less if they aren't? Who cares? Ugh. Hey, it's Dale in the chat. And Alex still paid money for that. Yeah! I'm a sap. I'm a rube, okay? I know. Believe me, I know. There's no denying it. It's who I am. Anyway, I bring up the Christian thing because this next band is a Christian band, and
Feel like I can't stand still anymore. Are you with me? Got a mic, here's the band. Now get your feet off the floor. Can you hear me? I cannot run away. The feeling's gotta stay while we rock all night long. I think that we all know the reason that we show the world how real we are. Turn it up, feel the beat and scream the lyrics you know. Keep it coming. The time is right, let's unite to the rock and roll. Everybody, I cannot run away. The feeling's gotta stay while we rock all night long. I think that we all know the reason that we show the world how real we are. There's a greater meaning beyond the music that we are bringing. 'Cause tonight we are singing, and together we know we cannot run away. The feeling's gotta stay while we rock all night long. I think that we all know the reason that we show the world how real we are. Hey!
God. It's like you fed a bad AI a bunch of just the worst fucking rock and said, spit something out, here you go. Like, that song should have been the theme to this year's Acquire the Fire Fest. Fucking headline that fucking Newsboys, whatever. God, ugh. Never write lyrics that are describing music and a cool factor that the song has no intention of delivering. All right, we need like a little bit of a respite here. So here's what I'm gonna say. This next song is bad, but it's fun bad. It's goofy bad. It's bad in a way that I think I still kind of appreciate. And you might actually have some fondness for this song from its featuring in the original Guitar Hero. Here you go. This song's dumb as shit, but I kind of love it in its terrible way.
Bless these children. Blessed he who barbecues. Blessed he who giveth to thee. All right, folks. Now I want you to take a step back. I want you to dig into those pockets. I want you to dig deep for me now. I want you to
Look, if I didn't put something fun bad in there, it was gonna get real fucking dire in here. So, it's garbage, but it's garbage I genuinely have a little bit of affection for. Now that said, I'm pretty sure that song never should have been released from the confines of Guitar Hero 1. That song feels like it was written specifically for a PS2 engine, should not have breached that firewall and gotten out into the world beyond that. But nonetheless, it's here, we played it, I didn't have a bad time with it, thank God. Had to play it. Specifically because this next song, not the worst song on this list by any stretch, maybe the one I hate the most, maybe even possibly a little unreasonably, but God, this song, every time it plays, it is, well, you'll see.
My lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak. A fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good time, my lover's the sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, get some shiny, something needy for the main course. Let's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry word. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. In the madness and soil of that set sea, only then I am human. Only then I am clean. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life.
Personal best, there is no God. It's just such a suck-ass song. Like, God, just talk about torturing a fucking metaphor. should try Hosier at The Hague. Ugh. Well, speaking of tortured metaphors, here's another one of those. Ugh.
She's the kind of girl you bring home to your mother. She looks good in blue jeans, even better on the cover. Sees the devil in bed between our sheets. Ask her she's a saint and she'll get down on her knees and pray. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't be hiding no more, trying to catch my soul. In a stolen record, my whole flying so far. Drunk driving, she's a swinging by. I can't decide why she's on my mind. I can't be tripping while trying and I can't find the truth. Well, another man is trying to understand you, but it can't be wrong. It's always right. I'll raise her hands, it's time to fight. Cause she's the kind of girl you bring home to your mother. She looks good in blue jeans, even better undercover. Sees the devil in bed between our sheets. Ask her she's a saint and she'll get down on her knees and pray. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And blue jeans, even better undercover. Sees the devil in bed between our sheets. Ask her she's a saint and she'll get down on her knees and pray. Yeah, 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 yeah. La 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 la. Yo, let it go. To your mother, she looks good in blue jeans, even better undercover. Sees the devil in bed between our sheets. As her sees a saint and she'll get down on her knees and pray. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na.
Christ. I don't know how the hell Harmonix even found that song. Was that song a hit? People into that song at some point? Was it on the radio? Because to me, that song magically appeared in this video game and I got very angry. It was on the radio, according to some people in the chat. That's fine, but good God. Whoever found that shit, whoever dredged that up, prison. Federal. And that goes for this next song, too.
Two-face, yeah. Black, white, left, right, yeah. Up, down, all night, yeah. Can't escape it ever, don't forget my name. I don't feel the same on the trip, no train. And all these angels and demons keep shouting and screaming, I'm falling from me, yeah. So love me like a rock star, dancing on a cop car. Nothing in the world can stop me now. Wasted like a rock star, riding in a cop car. No one in the world can help me now. Everybody said that I'm falling, take another line, I'm crying. I'm so sick of the nonsense. I'ma dive into the mosh pit. I don't really think I'm the problem. I don't really think it's a problem. Me plus
me is a problem. One gunshot could solve 'em. Tell my friends I'm sorry, dog. Tell my sons of God. And all these angels and demons keep shouting and screaming. I'm falling from freedom. So love me like a rock star, dancing on a cop car. Nothing in the world can stop me now. Wasting like a rock star, riding in a cop car. No one in the world can help me now. And all these angels and demons keep shouting and screaming. I'm falling from Eden. So love me like a rock star, dancing on a cop car. Nothing in the world can stop me now. Wasting like a rock star, riding in a cop car. No one in the world can help me now. So love me like a rock star, dancing on a cop car. Nothing in the world can stop me now. Wasting like a rock star, riding in a cop car. No one in the world can help me now.
I don't care. Just want it to be over. God. We're gonna do one more here, and then we're gonna take a little bit of a breather before launching into another volley of absolute garbage. This next song is, it might be the only semi-controversial pick on here. I think some people like this band. That's fine. I don't even mind the other song by this band that's in this game. I think it's okay. This song is just deeply irritating on most levels, especially the chorus. Shout out to Tom DeLonge. Good job finding those aliens, but not so good. Not so good with this.
Is this what you want? 'Cause everybody acts without a
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts all right. It hurts. It hurts. It's an unfortunate band. Especially a fortunate song. I don't think they should have done that. Is my personal opinion. But, you know. Well, folks, I hope you've been having a good time? A good, enjoyable time during all of this? Here, I'll send it to Todd for that one, because why not? Let's make someone else play that song. Enjoy. Yeah. We've actually been moving through these at a pretty good pace. None of these songs are too long. I don't think there's any, like, 8-minute bammers in here. But, you know, we're getting along here, and I feel like we're moving at a pretty good pace. The reason I wanted to briefly pause here is that well, we're getting into a new block here, and I want to make sure that you all are properly girded for it. You knew this was coming. There's no way we were going to do this without getting in there. This is the country block. It's time for the country music. And we got 6 jams here, not all of which are the worst song ever written, but they're all pretty bad to varying degrees. So, let's start off with one of the worst ones right now.
Can't live with them, and somehow you can't ever live without women. Can't understand them, but trying to's what makes the world go round. I've made a sad one laugh, and I've made a good one cry. I've made one scream my name to the good Lord by and by. I've made them go insane, and I've made them go away. I just can't ever seem to make one stay. Women, they're all crazy. Some hide it well and some just let it show. Women, take it from me, I've been around enough of them to know. I've made a sad one laugh, and I've made a bad one cry. I've made one scream my name to the good Lord by and by. I've made them go insane, and I've made them go away. I just can't ever seem to make one stay. And fight. Women keep our heads spinning, but with any luck I'll take one home tonight.
Were they trying to transition to a different song? What the fuck is that ending? It's like they just gave up, and they should. They wish they'd given up a lot sooner. Jamie Johnson, folks. It's like the lyrics to that song were written out of fucking reading a Tim Allen advice book. Like, God. Well, there's only one song in this block that I would say is as bad as that one, and I saved it for last. The rest of these are still pretty bad, though. Yeah. Here we go. This one sucks, too.
South Alabama, her daddy had a heart like a 9-pound hammer. Think he even did a little time in the slammer. What was I thinking? She snuck out one night and met me by the front gate. Her daddy came out and waving that 12 gauge. We tore out the drive, he peppered my tailgate. What was I thinking? Oh, I knew there'd be hell to pay, but that crossed my mind a little too late. 'Cause I was thinking about a little white tank top sitting right there in the middle by me. I was thinking about a long kiss, man, just gotta get going where the night might be. I know what I was feeling, but what was I thinking? What was I thinking? By the county line, the cops were nipping on our heels. Pulled off the road and kicked it in 4 wheels. Shut off the lights and tore through a cornfield. What was I thinking? Out the other side, she was hollering faster. Took a dirt road, had the radio blasting. Hit the honky-tonk for a little close dancing. What was I thinking? Oh, I knew there'd be hell to pay, but that crossed my mind a little too late. 'Cause I was thinking about a little white tank top sitting right there in the middle by me. I was thinking about a long kiss, man, just gotta get going where the night might be. I know what I was feeling, but what was I thinking? When a mountain of a man with a born to kill tattoo tried to cut in, I knocked out his front tooth. We ran outside, hood sliding like Bo Duke. What was I thinking? I finally got her home at a 2:30. Later, daddy's in a lawn chair sitting on the driveway. Put it in park as he started my way. What was I thinking? Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, what was I thinking? Then she gave a come and get me grin, and like a bullet we were gone again. 'Cause I was thinking about a little white tank top sitting right there in the middle by me. I was thinking about a long kiss, man, just gotta get going where the night might be. I know what I was feeling, yeah, I know what I was feeling. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I know what I was feeling. What was I thinking? Guess I was thinking about that tank top. It's cut off. It's little lace panties.
Here's the problem with this song. And I mean, look, it's not good on several levels, but you can't write a song called What Was I Thinking when the answer is revealed like 3 lines into the first verse. The answer is you were horny, dude. You were horny. We get it. That's what you were thinking. You were thinking, whoops, boner. That's not a song. We get it. The lady was wearing a nice tank top. Sorry about your boner, dude. This next song isn't as bad as the band that wrote it. It's bad, but the band is worse for reasons recently. I'm, of course, speaking of one, Lady Antebellum.
Hey, what you drinking, baby?
Girl, you're beautiful, you found me perfect. But I bet somebody's already told you that. Name your poison, name your passion. 'Cause a boy like me just couldn't help but ask.
Keep on talking to me, baby. I'm hanging on your every word. Keep those drinks a coming, maybe we'll get what we deserve. How about, baby, we make a promise and not promise anything more than a one-night complicated situations only get worse in the morning light. Hey, I'm just looking for a good time.
But in a long, hard week, doing this 9 to 5, you're just a girl to get that off my mind. You should have worn that dress, you should move like that. You got this little heart of mine in overdrive.
I sure love this conversation. The band is good, the music's loud. Would you get the wrong impression if I asked you to dance right now?
Oh yeah,
How about, baby, we make a promise and not promise anything more than a one-night complicated situations only get worse in the morning light. Hey, I'm just looking for a good time.
go ahead and lie to me and pull me close.
Tell me that you love me even if you don't. The rule is don't you ever even talk about forever, but you never say never in life. How about, baby, we make a promise and not promise anything more than a one-night complicated situations only get worse in the morning light. Hey, I'm just looking for a good time. Hey, I'm just looking for a good time.
How about instead of looking for a good time, you start looking for a new name that wasn't taken by someone else? Huh? For those who are not up on the latest Lady Antebellum happenings, you may have missed last year that they decided to change their name because weird! Antebellum maybe has a weird association with it that they had apparently never thought of before because they're morons. And so they decided they were going to call themselves Lady A. But guess what? There's another performer, a soul singer by the name of Lady A, and she is performing under that name for like 20 years or something. And then they tried to work out a deal with her to get the name, and she's like, no, it's my name, that's what I use, fuck you. And then they changed it anyway. Well, at least as far as this video game is concerned, they will always be Lady Antebellum. And I think that's how we should all refer to them too. You chose it, you chose it, stick with it. You're stuck with it, fuck you. Yes, apparently, I forgot, they also tried to sue her. I don't know if they still are or not, but did not do well on the PR front, I will say that much. Oh, we got 3 more of these country songs. Fuck. Alright. This next song's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's just dumb.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a peace of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Thank God for my life, and for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Get your little chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
You know what? When I said that song was just dumb, I forgot about the bridge. I forgot about the part where he thanked the people in service for protecting our freedoms to wear blue jeans and eat fried chicken. All right, here's what I'm going to say. This next song is also dumb. It is also the one I hate least out of all the ones we are playing in this block. So, if there is ever a respite within the country block, this is the closest you're going to get. Like I said, I think this song is actually just stupid. Unless there's something else I forgot. We'll find out.
a holler. Old boy's feeling like a dog on a collar. Keeping that chain pulled tight. Waiting on Saturday night. Put on the smell good, put on Skinner. Head into town like a NASCAR winner. Cruising back and forth to the Tasty Freeze. Everywhere you look, all you see is hillbilly deluxe, slick pickup trucks. Big timing in a small town. Swearing it up right about sundown. Like denim and chrome to the bone with a little homegrown country girl cuddled up. Hillbilly deluxe. Couple cute sweet things driving a fastback. Shoot 'em a cool smile, hoping that they smile back. Hey baby, what's your name? Burn a little rubber when the red lights change. Here come the blue lights, here come Barney. Hot on the beer, yo, let's move the party. Gotta go, but that's alright. Do it all again next Friday night. Hillbilly deluxe, slick pick-em-up trucks. Big timing in a small town. Stirring it up right about sundown. Like denim and chrome to the bone with a little homegrown country girl cuddled up. Hillbilly deluxe. Hillbilly deluxe, slick pick-em-up trucks. Big timing in a small town. Stirring it up right around sundown. Like denim and chrome to the bone with a little homegrown country girl cuddled up. Hillbilly deluxe.
Deluxe? No. That's like base model hillbilly. Ugh. All right, folks. I don't know if this song is worse than that Jamie Johnson song, but it's profoundly stupid in a way that I almost admire. Like it is a gigantic stupid leap in a way that I almost appreciate. Try and follow the line of logic presented in this song by one Luke Bryan.
My daddy spent his life looking up at the sky. He cussed, kicked the dust, saying, son,
You heard it here first, folks. Local man likes the rain. What do you think? Sound off in the comments below. That, it's just, like, okay, sure, I'm with you at first. It's a nice little tribute to the farmers of America, the need for resources to bring food and, you know, supplies to humanity. And then the line of logic you follow is, oh, you know, rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, okay. Whiskey makes the lady I know wanna fuck. And, okay, like, you're not wrong, but you wrote a song that's that. That's the song. Like, God. It's you know what? In the way that modern country music is bad, it's at least, it's a line of logic I was not ready to follow until he took me there. I'll give him that much. I was not expecting it. Maybe I should have. Well, that's it for the country. But the music is still bad. We've still got 9 more songs. Some of them are some real fucking whammies. So, buckle up. Still gonna suck. Like this next song, which really sucks.
2 days a winding road that's taken me to places that I didn't want to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. 2 days, no blink of an eye. I'm holding on to something and I do not know why. I tried to read between the lines. I tried to look in your eyes. I want a simple explanation. Feeling inside. Gotta find a way out. There's a way out. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my thunder. So bring on the rain. Bring on the thunder. So winding road. Tell me where to start and tell me something I don't know. Today I'm on my own. I can't move a muscle that I can't pick up the phone. I don't know. And now I'm itching for the tall grass, longing for the breeze. Step outside, see if I can breathe. Maybe there's a way. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my thunder. So bring on the rain. Yeah, I'm walking on a tightrope. I'm wrapped up in vines. I think we'll make it out. You just gotta give me time. So write me down with light. Let me feel you in my veins. I wanna let you know how much I feel your pain. 2 days a winding road that's taken me to places that I didn't want to go. Whoa. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer. Do you know you're unlike any other? You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always be my
nothing thunderous about that song. It is measly, whiny, a squeak of a song. Ugh. The Rock Band, the Lego Rock Band soundtrack, it giveth and it taketh away. That one takes away. This next band is one that I assume is popular these days because they keep putting their songs in this game, and that's unfortunate. I don't know anything about them outside of them appearing here. But again, it's one of those things where they keep showing up, and that says to me they're probably reasonably popular. You can tell me. I don't know.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around. And the rumpus and ruckus are comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park. Put quinoa in my fridge, still I'm not feeling right. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Oodie-la-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on the budget. So oodie-la-dee-do, yeah. Come on, here we go, yeah. Come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
So, tell me, is that band big? That would kind of bum me out if that were true, but I mean, anything's possible these days. We live in culturally bankrupt times. Ugh. Not a banger. Maybe not the worst song we're gonna play all night. And this next song is also not the worst song we're gonna play all night by any stretch. It's another band I don't know very well, but I assume they were fairly popular within the confines of metalcore and Rock Band Network. This is the worst of the songs they put out in this video game. It's, like I said, it's not unbearable, but it's not good. And there's like 6 of these songs, so we gotta get through at least one of them. Here we go.
Look back now, I'm moving ahead toward the way out. And don't you hate how we we get left behind in the fallout. Take a breath and take heart instead of pulling apart. When you find yourself back at the start, every part of me catches on fire underneath. And when I ignite, you'll see. Maybe I can light the light. I can light the light back to me. Back to me. I won't stand down as I feel the ground begin to crack now. And so I cry out the same call to arms, but with a new sound. Take a breath and take heart when you are falling apart, and you don't even know where to start. Every part of me catches on fire underneath. And when I ignite, you'll see. Maybe I can light the light. I can light the light back to me. Let love be everything that you need to rise to a victory. When you can't feel the difference between an ancient infinity. Every part of me catches on fire underneath. And when I ignite, you'll see. Maybe I can light the light. I can light the light. Every part of me catches on fire underneath. And when I ignite, you'll see. Maybe I can light the light. I can light the light back to me. Back to me.
Yeah, it's the chorus is almost okay. It's everything else in that song that really just kind of grinds the gears. Ugh. The other of Mice and Men's song is, to my recollection, is well, none of it's great, but most of it's just kind of generic. That song actually bothers me. It's just can't explain it. Just don't like it. Just don't like it. Don't like this next one either. This is one of those. Well, if harmonics weren't at one time owned by MTV and Viacom, this definitely would not have happened, but it did. Here we go.
Why should anyone tell me how to wear my hair?
I tell you something, buddy. You're not gonna like hearing it. So, for those wondering, Nico is a fake band from a, I'm gonna go ahead and just assume, Little Scene, Nickelodeon Canadian co-production called Spectacular, I believe is the name of it, with an exclamation point. And they, you know, Viacom, they're like, hey, we got this video game. It's got music in it. Put this shit in there. Put that shit in there. Do it. And, you know, you don't say no to Van Toffler, is what I'm trying to tell you. Maybe you do now. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that guy is now. He's not on MTV anymore. I know that much. And, yeah. There are a few of those I managed to avoid ever getting. I never got the Naked Brothers band stuff, so we can't play that. But somehow I ended up with those, and wish I didn't. Well, speaking of bad MTV deals and deals that had to be made in order for certain things to happen, here's another one of those bands that got a 3-pack, and it caused a lot of drama within the rock band community. We'll talk about that afterward. Here we go. This is Houtwork.
Wasted my
Outwork, folks. So, what is Outwork? Why were they in this video game? Why were people upset? So, when they were announced, there was not really any context for why they were in the game. And the context explains it, doesn't make it better, but it does explain it. Outwork is a band that has at least, I don't know if it's fronted by, I don't know which people are in it, but one of the guitar companies that we needed to get a license from for Beatles Rock Band. The guys in charge of that guitar company are in this band. And somewhere along the way, in order for the deal to go through, we agreed, I don't know who agreed, someone did, to put some songs by Outwork in the other rock band. And, well, people weren't real happy. You know, it was 2009. By that point, there had been a fair amount of DLC, but there were a lot of bands that still hadn't been touched. There was an understandable amount of confusion. I think at some point they said that out loud, and they were like, actually, this is because we needed this deal, but, you know. 3 songs by this band. That was the worst of them. The other 2 are just boring and generic. That one, genuinely irritating. Well, that's going to be the last of the slow jams. We're going to pick it up a little bit, both in terms of the speed and the badness. This next band is one of the worst bands in the world. Here you go.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this every day. And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, the same circle rates me. I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a novelist. I'm not a popular monster. Break down, falling into love, now we're falling apart. I'm a popular monster. I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the will I escape if I never close my case? Oh my god, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a stage, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. And what if I was a lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single day, I get closer to the grave. I am outside, I fell asleep at the wheel again. Cross my car just to feel a different. Outrace me, it outrace me. I am lately, cause I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater,
Jesus fucking Christ. I remembered that song being bad, but it's somehow worse every time you play it. Want to get real mad? The lead singer of that band is currently dating Paige from the WWE, or is married to. I don't fucking know. Choices. We all make them. This next one, okay, so let me preface this by saying, it's a very fun drum song, and I am someone who grew up listening to a lot of emo music, both of the emotional hardcore variety and whatever the aughts brought us. I am genuinely very tolerant of the bullshit in that genre, especially the bad screaming that sometimes comes part and parcel with this genre. But this song is a step too fucking far. You'll see what I mean. Where the song is. It'll find it eventually. Come on, you can do it. You can find it. Find that bad song. I know you can do it. Come on, video game. It's in there. Come on. You can do it. I'll go find it if you don't find it, I'm gonna go find it for you. Okay? Come on. Doesn't want to find it. That's funny. Haven't had this error in a while. I think we might have broken the video game. Come on. We can do it. Let me try changing the difficulty and see what happens if I do that. Oh, did I go offline? Did Xbox Live go down? Well, I have the list up, so I can just go find it irrespective of the playlist. Fuck that. That's weird. Let me double check and make sure I'm still connected to Xbox Live. Yeah, it seems like I am. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that was. Let me try and get back in there. Let's take a little breather and say hello. Hi. We only have 3 songs left. I'm just gonna have to go find them manually. It is what it is. I'm not ending on that song. I could, but I don't wanna. So we're gonna do it. I don't know what happened there. Sometimes this game can be a little hinky, even on the new platform. It sometimes has a hard time with the library. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think the song's been corrupted because I played it like 2 nights ago. We'll find out. I hope you're all having a nice night. It's 8:30 now? Yeah. We got some time. Good lord. I broke the whole thing. It's too powerful. Too much suck in one night. Maybe someone at Harmonix heard I was doing this and they're like, spike it! End it! Okay, so let's see. We want to go down to here. You're gonna see the whole library here as we go through this. See if we can bring it up. Using my double pedal. Oh, that's too far. That's much too far. This is the behind the scenes magic. You don't have to see because I'm always playing the playlist. Yeah, here we go. Let's play this garbage. Now I wonder if something broke. I might need to reboot the system. I haven't had this before. This is new. Huh. We might have killed this song. I don't know how that happened, but we might have killed this song somehow. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a brief pause. I'm going to reboot the system, is what I'm going to do. Anyway, yes, I think everyone figured out we are going to be playing Pierce the Veil. And this song is really something. Really something. All right. Try this again. See if it comes up okay. Hopefully everything hasn't become corrupted. If it hasn't, we'll just move on to the next song and we'll save that for another time. That's what we will do. That's how this is going to go. All right. Here we are. Okay, it's loading it. That's a good sign. Well, good. Relative. All right, here we go. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it for real. Enjoy! God. Why? I always forget about the organ part during the breakdown. Like, what is that? That's like from a different song. And it was also a bad song. Like, every part of that song is bad and none of them fit together. Again, I will put up with a lot of really bad screaming in music. I am okay with it, but Jesus Christ. Try. Again, the effort. The effort is all I'm looking for. Well, folks, now that we're back in it here, I regret to inform you that it is not over. There are at least 2 more songs. There are 2 more songs. And one of them is a band we've avoided, an artist that we avoided up to this point. But we can no longer. Here we go. It's not over. No matter how much we want it to be.
I was blown away. What could I say? It all seemed to make sense. You're taking away everything, and I can't deal with that. I try to see the good in life. The good things in life are hard to find. Blow it away, blow it away. Can we make this something good? Well, I try to do it right this time around. Let's start over. I try to do it right this time around. It's not over, because a part of me is dead in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over. Taking all I could take, and I cannot wait. We're wasting too much time being strong, holding on. Can't let it bring us down. My life with you means everything, so I won't give up that easily. I blow it away, blow it away. Can we make this something good? 'Cause it's all misunderstood. Well, I try to do it right this time around. Let's start over. I try to do it right this time around. It's not over, because a part of me is dead in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over. We can't let this get away. Let it out, let it out. Don't get caught up in yourself. Let it out. Let's start over. I try to do it right this time around. It's not over, because a part of me is dead in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over. Let's start over. It's not over. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not
There are worse things in hell and earth than Nickelback. Well, more irritating things at least. Nickelback's real bad. Maybe one of the worst bands we will ever play in here, but I would actually take most Nickelback songs over Daughtry. Because at least Nickelback has some energy behind their suck. Daughtry is just... he's a butt rock quaalude. He is a butt rock suppository. All right. The last song I'm going to play tonight for this playlist, and again, thank you all for joining me here for a very rough fucking night of music, is not actually a song I hate at all. The band has not really done much beyond a particular album that I have ever appreciated. I have nothing against them. I actually opened for them at a teen center in Martinez once many, many years ago before they were popular. They were nice guys. I have nothing against them. And the song we're going to play is probably it's certainly their biggest hit, if not their best song. The problem is the version that made it into Rock Band has some issues. And we are, in fact, talking about Last Resort. And when I say the song has some issues, the version that made it into the game, I believe officially was described as a demo recording. I think what actually happened, I'm pretty sure this actually happened, is that when we said to send us the masters for this song, they sent us the raw audio. And for those maybe not well versed in the vagaries of music production, none of the studio magic one would typically apply to a major label album seems to have made it into what they sent. And so what you are getting is the raw shit. And God bless Jacoby Shaddix and the crew. Every band needs a little studio magic. You know what I mean? So here we go. Actually, wait, I hit, yeah, Pro Drums. Here we go. Let's do it. It'll be fun. We'll have fun. Let's have fun.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a if I cover, I'm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong, would it be right? Never took my life tonight. Chances are that I might. Mutilation at the sight. And I'm contemplating suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I never realized I was spared to then. Till it was too late and I was empty within. Hungry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Terror spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Searching to find a love upon a higher level. Finding nothing but questions and devils. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright.
You know, I feel bad because, again, Last Resort's not a bad song. And bless their hearts, they did eventually put more songs into Rock Band. Not any of the ones you would want. It's not even like Blood Brothers or Dead Cell. It's like other shit, which, ugh. But felt bad about that. I always felt bad about that. They deserve that, like, just enough better to have the actual single version of that song in the game. And they just never fixed it. They never actually fixed it, which I think is hilarious. Like, couldn't you just send them the tracks and then replace the file? I don't know. Maybe that's too hard. Maybe that's too much work for Papa Roach. Well, this was a lot of work, and we got through it. And I'm thankful that every single one of you joined me here on a real bad music night. I'm going to go hose off and cry in the shower for a while. I hope you had a good time. Or at least I hope you were able to commiserate together and find some peace in all of this. Be back on the site tomorrow. Not with more music, but more stuff. We'll talk later. Good night, all. Bye.